Washington at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's 3-point favorite at home. Your first instinct was playing this. You said you saw a couple 2.5s on Sunday night. It did get up to 3. You played the Bucks. I have no read on this one. Seems like two teams that have QBs who can make the heart attack plays, convert in the clutch. Two defenses that are not very good, especially against the strength of their opponent's offense. Seems like it's numbered exactly right. You know, if home field is 3 points, then basically they're getting the 3 points. Um, I don't know what to do with this one. In fact, if home field is worth less these days, then the Bucks might be the Bucks might be overvalued.
Yeah, I would say if you're just going lazy, man, and just go, well, home field's only 2.5 values on Commanders. I agree with that, but no, it's to me this is just all about the Commanders being overvalued. This line should probably be 4.5. The public just loves this Commanders team. They're going to bet it. I know some professionals who actually love this Commanders team, and they're pointing to the safety position of the Bucks. They're like, dude, they're banged up. Like they're going to be able to push the ball downfield. And I mean, it goes back to what we talked about Bo Nix. It's like we have a rookie making their first start in the playoffs playing a veteran quarterback with a veteran run offense. Like this is such an amazing bounce back spot for this Buccaneers team. Like this is kind of the dream scenario. They just had their worst game they could possibly have against a divisional foe in a game which, not saying they should have lost it, but the Saints are such a bad team, they did give it away. I think they were up 16-3 at one point, and they lost that game. So, that Bucks team, we've seen it when things are clicking. Like they beat the Eagles, they beat Detroit. Like they've beaten some. I mean, they dominated that Chargers team that we loved. Like
Yeah.
they seem to step up in these big moments against good competition, and they play bad competition. They play down to their level and they struggle. It's been a very up and down team, and we know the deal. It's all about Baker, Chad. What type of Baker am I betting on here? And that's why, I looked at this to make Simon Says because I do love this team. And I love this number. And I see it going up, but it's the hesitation of Baker. It's like I know it sounds crazy, but because he's had such a great year. But me and Chad have experienced it. Like we've seen games where, yes, he'll throw for 5 touchdowns, but he might throw for 3 or 4 picks, and it's like he has to dig himself out of these insane holes. This ain't the team to do that against. Like Jane Daniels, you give him short fields, he's going to kill you. You keep giving him extra opportunities, he's going to kill you. And the biggest thing I'm betting on here is the trends and backing this veteran team. In the Bucks, they're at home against a rookie making his first playoff start on the road. We know the deal. It's just teams are tighter. And if this was what that Bo Nix line is, which is like above a 7, yeah, no doubt I would like to play the Commanders. Like that'd be a nice backdoor option. It's not. It's sitting on 3 right now, and it's getting a ton of money, a ton of bets, this Commanders team. So this feels like the nice spot. There's a couple spots here you can fade the public. Like if you want to back Green Bay, that's a nice spot to fade the Eagles in the public. But this one really jumps out to me of rookie QB making first start on the road, rookie of the year. Couldn't be any more hyped what he is right now. And this Jaden Daniels kid going against a Bucks team that after last week, it feels like everyone's just off this team. Like again, I was shocked to hear professionals being on their side, where it just felt like such a layup bet to me. So yeah, I'll take the 3, and I pray that more money comes in the Commanders and I get 2.5.
Look, you know what they say about Jaden Daniels. He is the Bryce Young of the NFC East. The guy can just flat out ball, and
It's
he's
true.
not afraid. He's not afraid to face down the rush.
No, I already can't wait to bet him to win the NFC East next year because we know the deal, right? It's whoever won this year is going through hell next year. So Eagles being third in the division, lock it up. Washington winning the division next year doesn't get much easier. But in this spot, nah, they're about to get humbled, this franchise.
All right, you're in. You're all in. I feel like this will end up being like a must play for us. I have not bet this game yet. I just can't get it, but the way you feel about it, I'm obviously going to want to be all in with you on this game.